myself short today. Feels like I fell 1,000 times. Nothing but doubt to flood my mind. 'Cause sometimes it's hard to remember why I ever started racing with my dreams. A restless December, feeling I was meant for more than I believed. I'll never surrender, rather try and fail and fall 1,000,000 times. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I know as close as I am now, I will struggle, I will shout. There's no stopping, there's no doubt. I'm on my way. There's no stopping, there's no doubt. I'm on my way. I swear I meant to do this. I'm told that love would never lie. Where my head has met my heart and they are beautifully aligned. But sometimes it's hard to remember everything I've done that's brought me to this space. I started with embers, now a raging fire is burning in its place. I'll never surrender, rather try and fail and fall 1,000,000 times. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I know as close as I am now, I will struggle, I will shout. There's no stopping, there's no doubt. I'm on my way. There's no stopping, there's no doubt. I'm on my way. I know as close as I am now, I'm on my way.
Hello, hello. Welcome back. Hope you're having a wonderful and blessed day today. All right, audio check is done. All right, I think we're getting pretty close to the end of this game for Metro Last Light. I have a feeling. And then I'm going to play the final one after that, which is, I don't remember off the top of my head. Then I think I'm gonna take a break from this and probably go back and maybe find, let's see here. So after Metro Last Light, let's see here. Then I think it's just Metro Exodus. Is that it? Yeah, because Metro Redux. Yeah, the Metro 2033 was the other one that I already had installed. And then it's just Metro Exodus, which is the final one in the series. I also have Metro. I'm trying to decide whether or not I want to do, because I have PI display. Because I've got Metro Exodus here, this version, and then I've got the Metro Exodus Enhanced Edition. And I'm trying to figure out which one I actually want to play, because clearly this is going to have a little bit more content. Not by much, because this is 77 gig in size. And this is 79 gigs, so it's like 2 gig more. But, oh, wait a minute. Oh yeah, I don't have a VR headset. My son does, but I don't have one to be able to play this. This is the only Metro game that I don't have. So I'm probably going to go through this and then maybe take a break and maybe switch over to doing something like, oh, what do I have here? I've got the Fallout series. I bought most of that. I've got a couple other ones here. This one here seemed pretty interesting. Whispering Death. Takes Two. I also know that I played through Little Nightmares 1 and 2. I've got those. Little Nightmare 3 is out. I haven't purchased that one yet. But you know, there's gonna be a couple of things. Like I probably want to go back into playing more like a horror style game for a little bit. Not that I have a problem with the FPS, single player FPS story driven. But I want to get into, you know, just playing a couple horror games and stuff. So with that being said, switch back over here. I'm gonna go back to intermission. Oh, come on, intermission, switch. Okay, since we're getting closer to the end of the game, I'm not going to do quite as much intro as I've done before, but I'll say this much. The last 2 times, I have not had to fix my stream chat. So this time, I've got most of my stuff set in my favorites so that when I click the equivalent of the start button, it looks like a dragon icon in Garuda Linux, but in that, hang on a second here, something's a little weird. Oh, Alt 1, there we go. I've got to fix that because clearly when I pressed my button to go back to intermission or maybe NDI game, it did not switch. Oh, that's because it's the intermission button. Okay, sorry, I got a little distracted. So up there, over there in the upper right-hand corner, I noticed that when I switched to NDI display, you could see here's the game intro. But when I went back to intermission, it did not switch back for some reason. I don't know why, but my gaming PC, wait a minute. NDI display has the whole game, but I don't see the yellow border. But then when I switch back here, the intermission, it seems to be fixed. I don't know, a little confusing. So normally when you're doing the display, there's a slight yellow border around the outside of it. You guys won't be able to see it on stream. I see it because I see it on there because it's the screen capture versus the game window capture. And it wasn't switching for some reason. I don't know why. I probably have to double check what I got in Streamer Bot for that. So, back to what I was getting to was this time I did not have to switch my chat stuff around. I made everything a little bit easier. I added it all to my favorites of at least all the apps that I need to have open. So I've got, you know, OBS, bottles for running StreamerBot, the console windows where I run the 2 camera systems that I've got because I connect to the camera's operating. So I use a program called.
How it all started. I always tell that it all began that day when we went to Bhutan.
I use a program called Screen Copy to be able to connect to the 2 Android phones that I've got so that I can control them remotely through the computer. So I've got the terminal windows are just a button down at the bottom. That's pretty easy. And then I added in Chrome and added in YouTube Music and added in what was the other thing here? Hang on just a second. Still not understanding why when I switch the keyboard mouse thing that it takes so long. Nope, that was it. Just bottles, OBS Studio, YouTube, music for the desktop, and Chrome. That makes my life a little bit easier opening those things up. I'm still going to try to see if I can't find a way to maybe write a script, like a bash shell script, to be able to execute those things. What I would really, really like is that when I open up Chrome for the chat system, that is usually separated in 2 separate windows. What I really want to be able to do is to be able to say, not only in that script, because I've got 3 desktops, I want to get really, really nerdy with it and be able to tell it that on the first 2 windows, it's going to do the main chat in OBS. And then the second 2 windows, it's going to open up YouTube Music, StreamerBot, bottles, and open up the 2 camera, or connect to the 2 camera apps, because they're just terminal or command line entries. And then on the 3rd page, at least open up the browser window and maybe try to see if I can even get it to execute and open up the 4 primary tabs that I use to connect to all the chats and pop out the chat windows. I don't think I'll be able to get it to open the chat windows, but I'm not completely out of that. So that would be my next thing to be able to do, is to help build that next level of automation. Now, I don't know whether I'll be able to build that into StreamerBot, or whether I should attempt to go ahead and just build it in raw Linux. I'm thinking Linux is going to be a little bit better to do that in. Oh.
He's not alone.
I also get quit the main menu. So I'm thinking that doing that directly in Linux is going to be a little bit better for me, but I'm not 100% sure. So we'll have to wait and see. Okay. Either way, I'm going to try to see if I can't get that solved. So that's my next thing, but it was pretty good, the fact that I did not have to fix a bunch of stuff ahead of time. I was able to just kind of open things up and get it working. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and put the headset on. We're going to come over here to NDI game. Okay. Yeah, we're going to get the recording started. Well, hello. Welcome back to episode number 10 of Metro Last Light Redux. Pick up where we left off at.
He is not alone. He's not the last. I understand his excitement and his wish to immediately meet the others, to free them and wake them up. But he has agreed to wait a bit longer. First, he's going to try and help us. If we make it to the conference, the Dark One will be able to open up the thoughts of Moskvin, or Korbut himself. Perhaps make them stop this madness. This is our last chance.
Okay, get in a wackadoodle, stop madness, probably is not going to happen.
Artyom, we already knew of Oktoberska from Khan. And we did confront Moskvin on this, yet he didn't even try to disprove it. He told that by sheer luck, their chemical defense squad was exercising nearby. And thus, Despite some sacrifice, they were able to nip this startling epidemic in its bud. Otherwise, it would have engulfed the whole of America. What can you say to that? Even I would have done the same.
But Colonel, it was Lesnitsky, their agent who stole a virus container from D6 right before the outbreak.
So what? There's not a single living witness besides Arthur. Who'd believe the order? We have the D6 now. What if it was us who released the virus?
But the Reds tried to break through into Hans's territory. We could make Moskvin.
What can we do? We are not an army. We've less than 100 fighters.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Moskvin did gear up for war. But after Polis suggested that we share the wealth inside D6, he might actually agree to peace. And we must do everything to have that agreement signed.
Moskvin? What difference does he make? He's just a puppet.
He's like, what in the
Corbett's
world's
hands.
going on?
And while he's talking, Corbett's forces are encircling you. You'll seal this peace agreement with your blood.
What? You got a better idea? You brought this ape here.
Open
What
airlock.
now?
Yes, sir.
We're done with this. Let's go to the council hall. Follow me.
All right, let's do this.
Permission to report, Colonel.
Denied. Urgent dispatch to D6 Security Force Commander. Go to highest alert. Instruct Korneyev to proceed with... Well, he knows what to do.
Okay, I asked the kid about how he made it. How did he survive the inferno? Now I know. When the missiles rained upon the city of the Dark Ones, he was simply not there. The Dark Ones. We've been asking ourselves how it happened so that the new sentient... We've been asking ourselves how it happened so that new sentient life emerged almost instantly. Why did we take millions of years to evolve and all the Dark Ones needed were a few years? The answer was simple. It was us, people, who had brought them to life. They emerged amongst us. Tsukio, my stepfather, was right. They were the next stage of evolution. Next to ours, we were their fathers. They were our children. We had created so many weapons to destroy ourselves with, and one of those weapons gave birth to them. They are not like us. What kills us makes them stronger. We left them a ravaged, poisoned world, but they learned to live in it. They sustain themselves by absorbing radiation. After being born, they do not enter the world at once. For some time, they continue to exist in a dream, growing and learning from ones who came to be before them. What we destroyed was their home, but the place where their young ones slept was underground, close to the botanical gardens, close to the TV tower. It was in the bunkers under the TV buildings, which were connected to D6, but when the warheads fell, the entrance tunnels caved in. The Dark Ones, who were almost ready to enter the world, got blocked inside. Instead of them, he, the little one, opened his eyes and awakened by the explosion and the last scream of his mother, knowing nothing of what had happened, not ready for anything, knowing nothing of the world. He tried to look for his kin, but could not find them. Because the few survivors continued sleeping, their time to wake had come and passed. Very soon they could die of hunger without even opening their eyes once. I don't know how Khan persuaded Miller, but he was the icon of stoicism and did not reach for his weapon when he saw the Dark One. And the following events shocked me even more than the plans of the Reds. There were Dark Ones in D6. Khan had hypothesized that they were created artificially before the war. Created as what? Soldiers immune to radiation and having no need for a voice communications? Could be so, but then God probably decided to breathe souls into them.
God, please let this work out.
is nobody going to ask about the little kid just walking around with us? Like, that's weird. Like, you got all these adults and soldiers and everything around, and now there's a kid walking around. Like, what's going on?
And to summarize the official proceedings, I call on the leader of the Red Line, Comrade Bosky, comrade. And I won't hesitate to use this field plan. We also consider the motion to distribute the wealth.
Get ready, Arthur. Stay close to the little one.
Hurrah, comrades! Let there be peace in the name of our children!
You are a liar!
Carl, are you out of your mind?
I know what I'm doing. Just believe in me. Just this one time.
Who are you? Guards! Take this man away.
Ranger, stand down!
Artyom, little one, it's your turn.
Come on, little fella, get up here. Couldn't get any closer to it. Tried to stay close, but it couldn't.
Comrade Moscovin, you must support me on this. Or else, some inconvenient details might surface concerning your brother's death. I overheard one conversation between your brother and his advisor about the threat you pose and ways to eliminate it.
What the hell? Threat? We're brothers!
He thinks you feel bypassed, cheated. He fears you will overthrow him.
Okay.
He's totally mad. Totally. I'm going to give him an earful.
Words alone will not avert his assassination plans. No, you must strike first.
Maxim, brother, I'm so pleased that we finally made up. It was a fight over nothing. Let's have a drink.
Sure, brother.
Poisoned him.
What?
That's one way to keep from fighting.
Silent treatment. What are you looking with those honest eyes for?
There's just stuff in the background.
It was your fault. Who wanted me dead? Corbett sold you out. And now, he's got me by the balls. All because of you. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, brother. There's no forgiveness for me.
Are you?
But even so...
We'll see. All right.
What was I... Out loud? Ah, I see. So you gave me something. Just like I gave something to brother. Yes. Yes! I did. I poisoned him. But Corbett... I'm a fool. I thought he wanted to save me. And he just took the power. Took me by the throat. And he's storming the D6 now. And there's that virus. And if that falls into Corbett's hands, the end.
You are the leader! Order him!
Call the troops back! Stall them at least! Buy some time to make a deal!
What kind
There's nothing more we can do here.
of spineless...
Hurry! Faster! To the platform! Damn them, I'm
Let's
not
go.
surrendering D6. Follow me!
Let's go. we're taking too long. Ooh, I get big armor. Okay, let's refight. Hey there, little fella. You coming too?
It will be bad for everyone if you lose? Then I have to save them. My family. You're good, Artyom.
Thanks there, little fella.
He is gone. He did what he could. And now he is gone to meet his kin. I can't judge him for that. The remainders of humanity are finishing each other off in their final fight. It is not his war. I hope he was able to forgive us. Me. For what we did to his brothers and sisters. His mother and father.
Yep. Hopefully so.
Moskvin wasn't bullshitting this time. The red line's advancing on 3 sides. My brothers in arms, I am not a man for speeches, but here it is. You are the most dedicated, most courageous soldiers in the Metro. Each of you is worth 5 reds. If
All right.
you simply do the job you were trained to do, we'll win this battle. Sparta! To battle! Sparta!
Nope, just alright. We must stop Corbett, prevent him from taking D6. If we fail, all we've been through after the war, all the hardships we braved surviving all these years, all the sacrifices, everything would have been in vain. Could it be that the spring that has finally melted the decades-old ice on the surface, promising us a new hope of leaving the darkness of the underground and reaching out to the sun again, it's also in vain? Could it happen that there won't be anyone left to welcome that spring? I can't believe this. Hope still lives while the Order holds D6, while even a single one of us still draws breath. We will stop Corbett at any cost, for our friends and family, for the whole of the Metro, for the spring we've all been waiting for the future. All right.
Check your gear. Shoes tied, zippers up.
Get ready, people.
Take that. Ha ha ha. now. Hey.
Are you okay? He's been knocked out. Help him get out of here.
I'm not knocked out. I hear you.
We've got the forward. We're in the classroom. Time to move.
Okay, come on, come on. What? You jerkos. No, you didn't get me this time, buddy. Oh, where are you? Come on, come on, come on. Reload, reload, reload. Ammo, ammo, ammo.
They've got tanks! Car platform!
Shit! Knock those tanks out before they get us all! Send it
You jerk. The little jerks. There we go. Got him. Come on. Where's the other one? There's two there. Oh, where is he? Got him. There. I should have got that guy. Come on. How am I out on that? An ammo cache right here. There we go, there we go. Give me back. What am I missing here? What am I... There was a guy right there. Nope. All right. What am I missing? I gotta be missing something.
Artio! Knock those tanks out before they get us all! Platform! Go!
I said get up on that platform. How do I get up there? Oh, son of a motherless goat, really? You gotta shoot like in between the hits. Like I see that over there. How do I get to it though?
He's furious! Artio! The next sailboat's going to bury us! You've got to hurry!
Get more ammo back here. Come on, where's the guy at? Where's the guy at? Come on. Come on. What in the world? Like, okay, am I just supposed to live long enough? I'm...
Shit! Artio! Knock those tanks out before they get us all! Platform! Go!
There's some spot that's vulnerable on the tank that maybe I need to shoot. Yeah, okay, come on. Alright, come on. Let me reload this thing again. Come on.
Let's go back. He's furious! Artio! The next sailboat's going to bury us! You've got to hurry!
Okay. Okay. Come on. Like, it just feels like there's a certain point where, like, I can't be up here. And I'm... Alright, let me try switching to this one. Ah. Good old bolt action sniper rifle is always really nice. Come on, you jerk, stop shooting me so I can just pop you in your head. I mean, this is how this is supposed to work. I'm the hero of the story, not you. Where'd he go? Stick your head out just long enough. There's another guy right there. The screen shaking out is real in this game. Give a whole shift it does. Okay. I definitely like that sniper rifle better. Second platform, go. How? How do I get to the second platform? Like you said, I keep hearing that, but I can't get over this stupid wall. Come on, I gotta see. Just need to see a little bit of the head. Right there. Okay, let's try that. Keep shooting at that light thinking that there's a person right there, but I don't think there is. Where am I? Where do you want me to go? Like, I don't get this. I am completely and utterly lost as to what... Okay, tell me, how do I get to the second platform? Alright, I don't understand what in the world I'm supposed to do here. I gotta hurry. Okay, cool. Gotta hurry where? You can always purchase... okay. I still just do not understand what the heck I'm supposed to be doing. Like, where am I supposed to go? Like, this is actually being really frustrating and annoying. There's no spot for me to climb. I can't even get over this wall here. Like, where am I supposed to go? I'm supposed to go back that. I can't go that way. I'm supposed to like parkour over this stuff or what? What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to like... this up. This is getting rather frustrating here. Okay. Just a second here, because I really... There's nothing popping up. I mean, you're... clearly see... Here, let me pause this here real quick. Okay, and I'll be right back. Okay, let's go ahead and start this back up. All right, it looks like I had been very close to shooting the right thing the whole time. Still going to take the better sniper rifle. Thank you very much. So clear, it said there's red things between the two. Still got to take out a couple of these guys here to make my life a little bit easier. Actually getting to the second platform. Red things on the tank. There we go.
They're falling back! We won! We beat them! We really did! You don't fuck with Rangers!
Don't get too cocky! They're still strong!
Now, let me refill my ammo.
Colonel, wounded are out of the fire zone and headed to the evac point.
Well done. Regroup and get ready. We're
All
going
right.
to go at it again any moment now.
Let's
Yes,
do
sir.
this. jerkos. Figure if I get just a little bit of the bullets in each one of them, makes it easier for everybody else to shoot. Reload. There we go. Come on. I got a couple more here. Ammo.
The facility is rigged for demolition. I gave the order back in Polis. Now
What?
that we've lost D6, our only option is to destroy it.
Count us in, sir. What the hell? Nobody lives forever.
What the hell is this? Shit! Not again!
What in the world? How many dang trains do they got?
Secure the perimeter! Cover the exits! Stay alert, men!
Oh my goodness.
Save your voice, Kirilo. Here, there are only dead Spartans. I feel a bit like Xerxes. What an unforgivable waste of men and resources. So many good soldiers lost. And for what? Molestation? The council? Ah, well. All are cleansed by the fires of revolution. What a pleasant surprise, Colonel Miller. Or what remains of you.
Artyom, it is time.
And who might this be? The resourceful young man. Tell me, Artyom, savior of the Metro. Where are you going? Stop him!
Nowhere.
Don't be afraid. There is nothing to be afraid of now.
All right.
And that's how your papa defeated our enemies and saved the Metro.
Was my papa brave?
The bravest of us all, because he was never afraid to embrace the things he didn't understand.
And where did the dark ones go, Mama?
Away to a safe place. But they promised to come back.
Maybe we should rename them if they're not really bad from the Dark Ones to something else. Right. Well, look at that. It's almost as if it was planned, because I pre-created 10 thumbnails for this game for 10 episodes and somehow got it done in 10 episodes, even though I've cut some of the other ones short. I'm going to just take us off for a few minutes while the thing... This is something I always do. I always allow the credits to go through. I think it's important to see the people that worked on the game. Support from NVIDIA. Excuse me. Testronic Labs, that's an interesting one. Technical enzyme testing. Global step. Metro Last Light credits, 4A games. Dmitry Grizzly Konachuk. Just reading off a couple of names that just kind of stick out a little bit because they've also got like an additional nickname in them. Cap price 2, okay. QA lead, QA testers, English translation, president, okay. More support from NVIDIA, visual design, English voice talent, and alphabetical order. So I wonder if they say, when they say English voice talent, is it the English speakers that we heard in the game speaking in an accent, or was there maybe something else that maybe I missed? Is there another setting where they just speak regular English? I would think that would break the immersion of the game, so I'm hoping, or at least believing, in the fact that the English voice actors are speaking English but in the accent that we heard the entire way. It'd be a little weird if they didn't. People's Republic of Animation. Original Force 3D. Winking. Okay. BMC Game Labs. Take this off for again for another minute. Of course, I don't know how long this is. I keep looking over here for some reason. Well, I keep looking over here to see whether or not there's any chat, but Og Vorbis. Oh, okay. I've read a little bit about doing like game development and was looking at like Blender and OGG files for audio and stuff like that. So I'm like, I've got a pretty decent fundamental understanding. It's been a number of years. Of course, I was looking at doing, when I was looking at doing game development stuff, I was looking at doing cross-platform game development. And so I bought a couple books about doing that because I didn't want to build a game for just Windows. I wanted to originally wanted to build games for multiple systems. And AUG is one of those ones that's a universal type. Okay, let's see what this leads me back to here. Okay, just the beginning. Okay. All right, well, let's see here. Yep, let's go ahead and quit out here. Okay, and we'll finish up the video and wrap off the stream, but that's the end of that chapter. I'll be picking up the next game here pretty soon. I'll be picking that up starting on Thursday, getting that game going. Even though you've watched it, I highly recommend going through and playing it. There's a lot of other options. There's a lot of different ways to be able to play the game. There's other ways to be able to choose whether or not you want things to be more difficult or even easier and stuff like that. I kind of tried to pick that middle of the road route because I like the challenge, but I also realized too, I'm recording a game where I'm trying to produce a series on it and stuff like that there. So I don't want it to be too absurdly long, but really did enjoy it. I highly recommend that you pick the game up. But thanks for joining me today. Put a comment on this video, press the like or dislike button. Please follow me for more content. You can join my Discord server, the links in my Twitch and YouTube channels. Let me know your feedback and suggestions. All right, well, we'll go ahead and wrap up the stream here. I like the storyline. It's a little unfortunate to me to a certain extent of Artyom's time in the game coming to an end. Once you kind of build that connection with that main character, it's going to be a little bit to let go of that, but I'm really excited to see how they have, towards that end, how they're going to continue the story on in the next game. Are you going to play as Artyom's son? Are you going to do something else? Is there another way of doing it? Are you going to get to do more as the Dark Ones? Who knows, until I start up the next game and play through it. But I'm really looking forward to that and seeing how they go and how they approach doing that. So that will be starting on Thursday of this week. But that's the end of the stream for today. Let me know your thoughts and feedback. And as always, so long for now.